Hello, I'm Duncan Warnock from Warnock Accounting. Today, I'm going to show you a video that works through receive money bank account transactions for a business that is GST registered and calculate the total sales amount, the GST on sales, and the sales amount excluding GST on sales. Let's begin. We've already sorted through our bank account transactions and identified the receive money bank account transactions into that bank account. It's beautifully formatted in the worksheet called receive money. Just in case we got multiple bank accounts with business income in there, we've just added a new column called bank account and recorded the bank account number for those transactions. This also gives you confidence you've done the right thing in a few years' time if you have to come back to the data and you know which bank account that information has been gathered from. Okay, we're now going to add an extra column. We want to work through the receive money bank account transactions and work out which ones are in fact actual business transactions in terms of income. Perhaps for whatever reason we've transferred money into the account to pay for some business expenses, or we've received a payment by mistake into that account. We're working through the transactions here. We have identified a couple of bank account transactions of money into the bank account where they are not business transactions. So we've recorded a note for those, and to make them stand out, we've put them in orange as well. Now, from year to year, it can be hard to remember what circumstances the business operated under. Perhaps we were not GST registered for a while and then became GST registered. Maybe we forgot exactly when that was. We just want to formally work through this, make sure we don't make any mistakes. In this example, we were GST registered for the whole year, so we'll record the fact that we were. Again, it just helps in a couple of years' time if we have to come back to the data, and some of these sort of events may not be crystal clear in our mind. We also need to check in with ourselves and be comfortable in terms of the invoices we issued. Are we a business that maybe has certain types of services or goods that are GST free, exempt from charging GST? This isn't that common for most businesses, but some businesses do have this situation. I've just typed that note in the video to remind the user to always just don't assume anything and make sure you comfortably know the answer to this. In this example, all the sales that we issue invoices for, we are charging GST, so we're comfortable, we know what to do. When in doubt, obviously get in touch with an accountant to get some further help, or call the tax office. We're going to add a new column here. It's called total sales including GST. So really this reflects the invoice amounts that we've invoiced our customers for after GST has been added. We're going to add these transactions up now. We're going to make sure we don't count the transactions where they receive money transactions into the bank account for which they are not related to the business. Okay, I'm just going to do a formula there, refer back to the original bank account transactions. We're now going to calculate GST on sales. The most thorough way of doing this is to have all the invoices that you've issued for the year and reference those and just type in the GST amounts. Just for the purpose of this video, we're just going to quickly use a formula that basically calculates the GST on sales on the basis that all invoices issued to customers charged GST at 10%. There's no GST free items, and that we're 100% comfortable that that is accurate. We've just got a note here. Make sure you're just comfortable that the amounts we're recording in the spreadsheet for GST do match the invoices that you've issued. Okay. Now, when you do have a total for a transaction that includes GST and you know what the GST is on that sale, it gives us a chance to calculate what we call the GST exclusive amount of income. That is the total sale including GST less the GST charged on the sale. Why do we need to know that? It's because that is the amount that we count in the tax return. It is the amount of the sale we get to keep. The GST on sales is the amount we have to give to the tax office. So we're really only holding that money on a temporary basis. So total sales including GST less GST on sales equals the GST exclusive amount. Just do some calculations there. Just some totals. Whilst the extra formatting is of course optional, it tends to make things easier to read and therefore less mistakes tend to happen. When we are doing this exercise, when in doubt, have a second look, double check everything is okay, come back to it again tomorrow if needed, recheck everything, be comfortable, got it right. Alright, we'll just enter the formula here, the GST exclusive amount, which is total sales including GST less GST on sales. The total doesn't look right. Summation. Just going to calculate again, get some comfort. It looks okay, but I just want to double check. Does the GST on sales plus the GST exclusive amount, when added together, does that match the total that we've got for total sales including GST? These additional checks give us more confidence we haven't made a mistake and the data is actually accurate. Let's do that. Let's check it now. Okay, the totals match. We're pretty comfortable. Now, if you have income from another bank account, hopefully you don't. It's much preferred to have all your business income into a dedicated business bank account. No personal transactions going in there. It just makes this task so much more easier. I hope this was useful and thanks for watching. Thank you.